The periodic table might look confusing, and you might just think it's a bunch of elements in a table, but in reality, it has many uses. It is organized in such a precise way that certain patterns or trends tend to show themselves, and these trends can help you a lot in chemistry. For example, atomic radius, which is a term used to describe the size of an atom. Atomic radius increases as you go down a group and decreases as you go across a period. This is because when you go across a period, the amount of protons increase, in turn increasing the atom's nuclear charge. This increase forces the outer energy levels to come closer to the nucleus, decreasing its atomic radius. On the other hand, when you go down a group, atomic radius increases because as you go down a group, more energy levels are filled, and electron shielding prevents outer levels from being pulled in, therefore increasing the atomic radius. Another periodic trend is ionization energy, which is the amount of energy required to lose an electron. This trend increases as you go across a period and decreases as you move down a group. This is because when you go across a period, there are no new energy levels. Therefore, electron shielding does not play a role. So what is occurring is you're getting more protons, increasing the effective nuclear charge, consequently increasing the attraction between an atom's nucleus and its electrons and its outer energy levels, making them more difficult to lose. However, when you go down a group, ionization energy increases because as more energy levels are filled, not only is the distance between an atom's nucleus and its outer electrons increasing, but electron shielding also blocks the full effective nuclear charge of the atom's nucleus from the outer electron, making them easier to lose. A third type of trend is electronegativity, which is a measure of the ability of an atom in a chemical compound to attract electrons. Electronegativity increases as you go across a period and decreases when you go down a group. This is because as you go down a group, electron shielding increases, giving elements in the same group almost the same effective nuclear charge. However, due to the fact that the farther down the group you go, the farther the distance of an atom's nucleus to its outer energy levels will be, this makes it more difficult to attract electrons and therefore decreases electronegativity. Electronegativity increases as you go across a period because electron shielding does not change across a period, and the number of protons increases. This means the effective nuclear charge increases, attracting electrons more strongly, therefore increasing electronegativity. And even another trend is electron affinity, which is how much an atom wants to gain an electron. This trend increases as you go across a period and decreases as you go down a group. Electron affinity tends to decrease as you move down a group because of the increasing effect of electron shielding. In contrast, electron affinity tends to increase as you move across a period because of the increasing nuclear charge. Lastly, a fifth trend is chemical reactivity, or how reactive an atom is. This trend increases for metals as you go down a group and to the left across a period. This is because metals form cations, so they lose electrons and in turn would be more reactive in the before mentioned directions because ionization energy decreases in those same directions. However, for nonmetals, reactivity increases to the right of a period and up a group. This is because nonmetals form anions, so they gain electrons. Therefore, they would be more reactive due to electron affinity increasing in the same direction. So in conclusion, ionization energy, electron affinity, and electronegativity increase as you go across a period and decrease as you move down a group, whereas atomic radius decreases as you move across a period and increases as you move down a group. And lastly, chemical reactivity for metals increases to the left of a period and down a group, and for nonmetals it increases to the right of a period and up a group.